Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? There is this viral video going around about a police officer named Bradley Mitchell. And he was caught on video threatening a Seattle ER nurse whose name is Danielle Moore. And this happened at midnight at her apartment. And everyone is talking about rights and safety. And is it real? So let's break this down and turn it into prepping lessons. Okay, so watch this video and let me know what you think.
Open this door right now or I'm breaking it down.
Can you first tell me what this is about?
We got a call about a disturbance. You need to step outside.
A disturbance? I'm a nurse. I just worked a double shift. I've been asleep for 2 hours.
Ma'am, last warning. Open up or you're getting arrested.
At 11:30 p.m. in Seattle, a police officer violently knocked on the apartment door of Danielle Moore, an emergency room nurse who had just finished a 16-hour shift, threatening to break the door down. He claimed there had been a disturbance call, but provided no specific details and refused to give his name or badge number. Danielle did not open the door. With 15 years of ER experience and a background as a combat medic and forensic nurse, she immediately recognized the situation as suspicious. She turned on an audio recording, activated her doorbell camera, and called 911. Dispatch confirmed that no disturbance call had been made to her address. When a supervisor became involved, the officer was forced to identify himself as Officer Bradley Mitchell, revealing a shocking fact. He was not assigned to that area. Mitchell left in a hurry. His threats, words, and face were all captured on camera. Thanks to Danielle's evidence, video footage, audio recordings, a neighbor witness, and the 911 call, police expanded the investigation and discovered that Mitchell was a serial predator who had spent years posing as a responding officer to disturbance calls in order to enter the homes of women living alone and sexually assault them. Mitchell was arrested, convicted on 11 serious felony charges, and sentenced to 38 years in prison. Danielle later won a federal civil rights lawsuit, receiving $575,000 in damages, most of which she used to support survivors, fund legal aid, and install security systems for women living alone. The case forced the Seattle Police Department to implement sweeping reforms in how officer misconduct is reported, investigated, and monitored.
So this Bradley Mitchell demands, that Danielle Moore open the door, claiming that a disturbance call came in, but refuses to provide any details. He doesn't want to say his name, his badge number, anything. He threatens and he says, open this door right now or I'm breaking it down. And then says, ma'am, last warning, open it up or you're getting arrested. So, right there, recognize the red flags, okay? Moore doesn't want to open the door. She activates her doorbell camera, starts an audio recording, calls 911. Dispatch confirms that there was no disturbance call that was ever made. A supervisor gets involved on the phone, forcing Mitchell to identify himself. He is not assigned to that area. And what happens? He leaves in a hurry. His threats and his face are now captured on camera. Police then probe reveals that Mitchell is a serial predator who has been posing as a responding officer to fake disturbance calls, who then enter homes of women who live alone, and then R-words them. He is then arrested, convicted on 11 felony charges, and sentenced to 38 years in prison, and no early release or parole. Ms. Moore wins a federal civil rights lawsuit, getting $575,000 in damages. She uses most of it to support survivors, funding legal aid, and installs security systems for women who live alone. The Seattle Police Department implements reforms for reporting and monitoring officer misconduct. So, when it comes to legal rights, when police knock on your door, you generally do not have to open the door unless there is a warrant. Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches. Please always ask for ID or badge through the door or your peephole to verify by calling the station. If there is no warrant, you can refuse entry. There are exceptions, though. Okay, exigent circumstances, imminent danger, or arrest warrant. Please record everything, which is legal in most states if you're on your own property. Please know your own state's laws, okay? Washington State requires warrants for most entries, all right? Now, here are some tips, okay, for you. For your home security, install doorbell cameras, okay, that have cloud storage. Motion-activated lights deter intruders. Reinforce your doors with deadbolts and security bars. For personal defense, keep a phone charged, have a safe word with your neighbors, your family. Consider non-lethal options like pepper spray or alarms or something called a Byrna, okay, B-Y-R-N-A. After long shifts, like a nurse, set routines. Check your cameras before bed, practice de-escalation. Say, I'm calling 911 to verify. Have apps like ACLU's Mobile Justice for recording the cops. Build a rights kit with lawyer contacts and warrant info. Join neighborhood watches. Share stories like this to educate others. Now, whether this is real or not, okay, this reminds us. Prep smart. Know your rights. Please drop your thoughts below. What is your door knock protocol? Like, subscribe, and stay prepped, okay? Please. I will see you guys in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fearless, and God bless. Ciao.
This is not a test.